Successful email marketing strategy in 2019. Now, successful email marketers have developed a key set of proven techniques. So let's share our pick of these so you can incorporate them into your email marketing. Number 1, focus on personalisation. Personalising your send is continuing to grow and develop as being one of the key successful email marketing principles. We'll see this move on from so much more than just adding the name to the salutation section of your mailer. Now, the key here is to personalise everything that you can. You can mention previous products that they've been interested in, if they're men or women, or a certain age demographic. If your viewer feels that you know them and have tailored your marketing based on their preference, then they are more likely to engage with what you are sending them. Number 2, segment your data. Splitting your data based on a particular demographic or product preference really helps to achieve the ultimate goal of sending the right marketing to the right people. Segmenting your data works nicely with personalization. If your data is split into smaller qualified groups, then it makes it much more manageable. Now, the days of sending out one mailer to huge lists of people are long gone. Your viewer expects so much more nowadays. They want to buy from people that understand what they want. Segmenting your data helps you to manage personalized sends effectively. Segmenting will also help you to identify viewing trends. Different groups of people may read your emails at different times, so you could segment your data into groups of people who read during working hours and those outside of working hours. Number 3, consistency. If your viewers are expecting to see an email from you at a certain time of day or a certain day, then they are much more likely to engage with it. If your email marketing is sent sporadically, then research shows that this type of marketing receives a much higher rate of people opting out from your future sends. Split testing. Testing your mailer to a small portion of subscribers is vital. Before launching your campaign, you really need to take the time to test different variants of it and smaller groups. Now, if you think about the old days when we actually went shopping instead of ordering from Amazon, how many times do you recall seeing people conducting market research? Well, online is no different. It's really important to gauge sample responses before committing to the best approach. Don't use purchase lists. Always avoid the temptation to top up the number of subscribers that you have by using purchase data. Purchase data is typically full of dead email addresses, not qualified, or addresses that will not be relevant to what you're sending them. These lists typically cause a negative sender reputation, and a percentage of the people that engage is very low indeed. Use compelling subject headlines. Email marketing really does live and die by the subject headlines. It's the first thing that your recipients will see, and often their decision on whether or not they're going to open your mailer or delete it is made purely on this. Subject headlines also play a major part in the spam filtering, when a filter looks at this and decides where it's going to place your email, in the inbox or the junk box. Competition for your viewers' inbox is fierce. A decent subject headline will give you a strong advantage. Design for mobile. With more of us reading email on our mobile device, designing for this platform really does play a major part in the design and content of what you're sending. Now, the golden rules for this are: use large fonts and keep the text brief and punchy. It's worth writing out your text and then rereading it a few times and looking at how you can condense that as much as possible. It's also important to have the main message of your mailer visible to the viewer without having to scroll down. Before sending your campaign, always check it on your mobile. Automate your sends. Automating your email marketing is a great way of letting your email marketing software do all of the heavy lifting for you. If a new subscriber joins your mailing list, you can use that as a trigger point to send a timed chain of emails. These emails can also be decision based, so if they engage with a particular product, you can use automation to send them an email based on their exact preferences. Any decent email marketing software out there will have an automation app to take care of all of this for you. Look for trends in your statistics. Your email marketing software will have campaign statistics, so you can see exactly how people are engaging with what you are sending. You can use these stats to identify trends. These could be the preferred time to receive an email, product choices, preferences for sales or information emails. Spotting any trends will really help to fine-tune your email marketing to really achieve great results. Okay, so there we are. There's a quick rundown of the key principles for successful email marketing in 2019.